What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video. And today in this video, we're going to be checking out the new 99 overall golden ticket Johnny Wilson in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Golden tickets are finally in Madden, and I'm going to be honest with you, the abilities are a little underwhelming, but we'll talk about those later on. I have not used a Johnny Wilson card this year. He had basically like a fake LTD with the Genki Force promo, so very excited to check out this. He's 6'7", 237 pounds. He's got 99 speed, 99 catching, 99 spec catch, 97 short, 97 medium, and 99 deep route running. This card is basically a baby Harold Carmichael from previous years, which is kind of cool. He also has 98 change of direction, 94 carrying, 90 spin, 96 juke, and 99 break tackle. So stat-wise, the card is pretty solid, but let's talk about the abilities. We are just going to use the basic double me X Factor, but he has deep out elite baked on for 0 AP. Some of these cards actually have like X Factors baked on. He gets deep out elite, not too sure why that is, but his discounted abilities, he gets red zone threat for 1, honorary lineman, and steamroller. All three of those are 1 AP each. And the next ability bucket, he has route tech for 0, tank for 0, and third down threat for 0 AP. He doesn't get any special X Factor. He gets no double me, no yak him up, nothing at all, which is interesting. He has tank for 0 AP, evasive for 0, slotomatic, deep out, deep in, all 0 AP abilities. Basically everything you're going to see here is all 0 AP. He's got deep in, mid out, slotomatic, playmaker, human joystick, red zone threats for 0, but I'm using the one for 1 AP. Overall, we have deep out elite, spin cycle, mid in elite, tank, route tech, and red zone threat. All of this is 1 AP total. And I'm gonna be honest with you, these golden tickets should have been a lot better. I don't know what went wrong with the forums, but Johnny Wilson should have had double me built in. But let's go ahead and get into a game and check out how Johnny Wilson plays. All right, so my AJ Hawk decided to press. Not exactly good. So I guess we'll have to actual play coverage, and we are going to be getting the interception. We have Travis Hunter, and honestly, I want to go down. I do have Johnny Wilson. Well, guys, as you can see, we do have Johnny Wilson on the field. We're going to be motioning over Derrick Henry. All right, we're going to put Johnny Wilson on this drag route. Maybe he'll actually get open on this drag. He is going to be getting open on the drag, and Johnny Wilson, is he going to have his first touchdown? He is breaking that tackle, and we are getting down to the 3-yard line. Honestly, I should have spun. I do have spin cycle on him. I don't know if Johnny Wilson does get the good spin, so that is only gonna be time will tell basically, but I do have Johnny Wilson, and Bo Nix just held on to the ball. Bo Nix, what are you doing? I just threw that ball, man. We're going to give Johnny Wilson a chance here. Johnny Wilson, come down with that ball. Johnny Wilson with the touchdown. Look at my 6'8" receiver out there. Also, I will say I grossly overpaid for this Johnny Wilson card. I paid $1.8 million. I did my intro, and then he dropped to 1.6. All right, we need to get off this field. We need to get Johnny Wilson back on the field. We're going to see if he's going to throw me something. He is trying to throw me something. He threw to Devontae Adams, which was basically next to my user. Oh, he's going to a screen pass, and it looks like Barno's going to be getting the interception. Guys, I should have bought this card way sooner. This card is absolutely incredible, and my opponent has had enough. This is a playoff game. Guys, we are in the Super Bowl with Johnny Wilson. Of course, Johnny Wilson's not going to be on kick return. We got CeeDee Lamb. We're going to see what we can do in this game. So far, looking at my opponent's team, it's a solid team, but he does not have any D-line abilities, which definitely makes me a little excited. All right, we're going to put Johnny Wilson on the streak. Obviously, he does not have double me, so it's going to be concerning when I do throw it deep to him, but we definitely will try to get that ball to him. And it looks like we actually should have Loveland. Can you get your feet down? Loveland, he is getting his feet down on the game. All right, if we do like a shaded up corner, then maybe that'll work, but it looks like we'll just have McMillan, and McMillan's going to be getting that to first down. My opponent's definitely going to try and shut down my card here. All right, we put Johnny on a drag route. Maybe the drag will get open. It's not going to be the case. We do have Derrick Henry, and Henry's going to be breaking that tackle. All right, this could be very dumb, but we are going to give Johnny Wilson a touch pass. Maybe he'll be able to get into the end zone. Johnny Wilson is getting us to the 1-yard line. All right, I'm not making any adjustments. I'm going to fake like I'm doing some audibles, but we are definitely going to be staying doing the same thing. Realistically, I should just take Derrick Henry, but Johnny Wilson is going to be getting us into the end zone. Johnny Wilson gets the touchdown. I know I didn't really throw to him on that drive. I couldn't help it. It is the Super Bowl. We got to play the smart. All right, looks like my opponent is coming out in I form. He definitely could be running this ball with McFadden. Looks like he is going to be running it, but we are stopping him there for 2 yards. Is he going? He's actually going to be passing this ball, and do we have an interception? We do have one. That is Buda Baker making a play in the Super Bowl. All right, guys, we are going back to this motion play. To be honest with you, I don't know why Calvin Johnson is the motion, but not going to complain. We'll see if we can get Johnny Wilson open. And we're going to go sprint out this way, and I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of want to give Johnny Wilson a shot. Johnny Wilson, can you come down with this? Johnny Wilson's coming down with it. That is an insane catch. Guys, sometimes it pays to have a 6'7" receiver on the field. We're going to see what he's going to do with his corner over there. I'm going to try and give this ball to him, and I guess that's not going to get open, so we'll just take off. Bo Nix. Bo Nix with the rushing touchdown. I'm going to be honest, that is an honorary touchdown to Johnny Wilson. I don't know how he didn't get into the end zone with that, but he still came down with an insane ball. All right, is he going back to this run? He is going to be going back to Darren McFadden, and we are going to be stopping him there. I'm not going to lie, Buda Baker was one of those cards with the Sugar Rush promo that I didn't really think was actually that great until I actually moved him up to safety, and his reinforcements on, like, run plays is literally so great. He, like, insta-tackles people, which is awesome, even with, like, Freight Train. I would assume this is a play action, and it's actually just a straight-up run, and we have nobody there but Buda Baker making the tackle. All right, he's sprinting out. We have to send somebody at him, and he's throwing an interception to Pat McAfee. And McAfee is going to be going as far as he can, and we're going to get down to about the 40-something yard line. Regardless, I'm going to be declining. That is my football. And my opponent just going to quit out of the Super Bowl like that. What is going on today? Johnny Wilson's a Super Bowl champion, part 2. Guys, I would be lying to you if I didn't say that I've been having a lot of fun on Madden today. It might be because I won a Super Bowl, but my opponent's teams have not been great, which really just allows me to absolutely abuse Johnny Wilson. I mean, Johnny Wilson coming down with that ball is absolutely insane. Like, I know he doesn't have, obviously, double me, but I mean, the guy is 6'7". He's basically gonna have like a built-in double me. It's kind of actually insane, to be honest with you, and we have him on the drag route. We're gonna juke through that. He's gonna break the tackle, and we are down to the 6-yard line. Can we get him into the end zone? My opponent hasn't been running man coverage at all, so I don't really know if this is even gonna work, to be honest, but we're gonna send over my Calvin Johnson, but I really just want to go to the return route, and we are getting sacked. He was open across the middle, but the return took way too long. All right, maybe Johnny Wilson gets open on this post, and Johnny Wilson, is that a touchdown? Johnny Wilson, and never mind, my opponent swatted that ball out of the air. All right, we're gonna go to this post route, or this corner route, I mean, and Johnny Wilson, can you come down with this ball? Johnny Wilson, and I throw it out of bounds. You gotta be kidding me. All right, so I get a crazy catch with Johnny Wilson, only to basically not be able to do anything since I've got the ball back, but we're gonna put him on, actually, I have a better idea. Honestly, we're gonna put him on a streak, and I'm throwing it at him. Johnny Wilson, come down with this ball. Johnny Wilson with the touchdown. Boom, give me my avalanche hit stick fumble. Look at AJ Hawk making an appearance. And my opponent's had enough. Guys, I can't play a single game that gets past the first quarter. All right, let's see if we can get this ball to Johnny Wilson. And Johnny Wilson's going to be open, and we're going to hit a spin move. And honestly, the spin, I don't know if that's a good spin or not. It looks like he's definitely able to spin, but we did pick up the first down, though. My opponent is going to be in basically a meta defense, so we're definitely going to have to try our best here. I mean, he does have Isaiah Simmons, so he's going to be able to kind of shut down Johnny Wilson somewhat, but not too worried about it. And Derrick Henry just dropped the ball. This is where I kind of wish Johnny had double me, because right now would be a great time to have it, and we should have Calvin, right? Calvin, come down with this ball. Calvin Johnson's going to be holding on to that ball. All right, so I have made an adjustment to basically move my Johnny Wilson from wide receiver 1 to basically wide receiver 2, and that should honestly make things a little bit better, at least for us, and I'm giving Johnny Wilson a shot. Johnny Wilson, hold on to that ball. Johnny is going to be holding on to it, throwing the ball to certain players, but it looks like Johnny's going to be getting that touchdown, though. I want to get him a big touchdown, but I just really can't for some reason. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's video using the new 99 overall Johnny Wilson. I'm going to be honest with you. This card is actually really good. Now, I know stat-wise, we really didn't actually do too much in this game. I mean, I played an entire playoff run. I got to the Super Bowl, and I won 3 extra games in another season. I mean, we had 14 catches, 236 yards, 4 receiving touchdowns. I mean, what more could you really want from a Johnny Wilson card that does not have double me? I mean, this card was insane. I just wish I would have been able to probably play more than like the first quarter of every game that I played today. I can't really help that, but Johnny Wilson, he's kind of a good card. Like, if you guys are on the fence of picking up this card, I'd actually say pick him up. I mean, the guy is 6'7". I'm not kidding. This card basically feels like he has double me without actually having double me. If you get body position over like any corner basically in the game, he's quite literally going to probably come down with that ball. And if you have like deep out elite, which basically comes baked onto him anyways, then he's definitely coming down with that ball probably more times times than not. Him being 6'7" essentially just breaks the KOs in this game, and I kind of like that. He also has tank for 0 AP. He's got the route tech for 0, and he also has red zone threat, which also will break KOs when you're in the red zone. I mean, what more could you really want other than like an Angry Runs or like a Double Me or a Yak 'em Up, something? But regardless, I actually had a lot of fun using this card. He got me a free Super Bowl, and I also ended up pulling a 98 overall DeForest Buckner from my Super Bowl trophy pack. So, I mean, the card goes for 340,000 coins. I had a lot of fun using this Johnny Wilson. Y'all can let me know in the comments below. But if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.